Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to be saying and talking about why you should and why you need to learn Forex trading, all the positives, all the pros about why trading is good. I know it's got a negative stigma when you hear the term Forex trading, but in this video I'm going to break down all the positives, all the things if you're questioning whether you should learn, watch this video because it's going to help you. All I ask is if you do get value from this video guys, you enjoy the content, you want to help support the channel, I'd appreciate comment, I'll get back to you. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate that. So yeah, let's get into the video. So back in 2017, late 2016, early 2017, I got into trading. And my main motivation for me personally to get into trading and why I think you should is I knew that if I could learn this skill, obviously it's a minefield trying to learn from people, especially in today's day and age, because there's so many people trading, so many people that you don't know if they're scammers or if they're legit. You know, it's hard to trust people. But if you can find someone you can trust and they're genuine, they're helping you, then it's important to learn the information, because once you've learned and you've got this skill set, you're in control of how much money you can make. There's no cap, there's no ceiling. And that's what enticed me to trading initially. Obviously, when you see people with flashy things, it is a motivation because, you know, for me personally, I want to achieve, you know, financial success. That way I can, you know, enjoy myself with different things, whether it's watches and cars and stuff like that. It's a big motivation for a lot of people, but my main reason is because there's no cap. Like if you can learn the skill on a small account. So I started with a £500 account, and I was, you know, if you can learn to make 5% per month consistently on a small account. Yes, on a £500 account, it's only £15, £20. But if you can continue that skill and you keep working on the skill and you can scale up your capital, your income can be ridiculous. So, for example, 3% on a £500 account is only £15. 3% on 100k is 3k. 3% on a million, if you could get to seven-figure funding, which is a big aspiration for a lot of people, once you've got the skill, prop firms now are very good to try and scale up your capital. 3% on a million is 30k. So it's crazy how the skill set stays the same, but the numbers go up. It's like, I use the analogy, it's like singers. It's like Ed Sheeran, for example. He's got the talent and worked on his voice and worked on writing songs so he could, you know, like people would turn up to his shows. And I'm sure years and years ago, before he was known, he was playing to 100 people or 50 people who paid for the ticket. Not much has changed the skill set wise, other than he's scaled it up. So now instead of having 50 to 100 people watch him, he's selling out Wembley and he's selling 100,000 tickets, or more listeners buying his albums or streaming his albums. So it's the same with trading. Once you've got the skill set and once you've learnt what you're doing, it's unbelievably rewarding if you can control your emotions and you can scale up to a large amount of capital. And that's the big motivation for me currently, looking to do in the process of doing six-figure funding. If I can get that funding, you know, the skill set that I've got will be able to perform on a larger account. And that's a massive motivation for a lot of people, and that's why I think it's important that if you want to get into trading and want to learn, you know, there's no better time into 2024. There's a lot of good information out there. Just be careful of the people that don't have your best interests at heart. But you know, the big motivational factor for me and for a lot of people why you should get into it is, once you've learned this skill, it's difficult, but once you've learned it, you're able to scale up your capital and you can be successful financially. Also, once you are consistently profitable, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy or quick. It will take a lot of years. I've been doing it 6 years and I'm still progressing, I'm still improving. I've come a long way, but constantly evolving and improving. But once you do get consistent and you start learning now, or you start learning in 2024 or the end of this year, start of 2024, once you start doing that and you start getting consistent, what I loved about trading and why I think you should get into it is it gives you the flexibility. I heard a quote one time saying there's no better job than a job you don't have to do. And if you can earn income from trading, whether you want to work your job and carry on with your 9 to 5, or whether you enjoy your career or you're passionate about a job you do, or you want to leave that because you can't stand it, you don't want to be in the rat race and you want to do your own thing, you've got the choice. And that's a massive positive, because you know, I had that feeling like when I went to school years and years ago, you know, having the thought of knowing I had to go to school. I didn't want to have that feeling with work, you know, waking up on a Monday, not like dreading it, and then on a Friday being happy because you get your 2 days off. That was just my motivation. I thought if I can learn a skill, it didn't have to be trading. I chose trading because I'm passionate and I enjoy it. But there's other business models out there, and but yeah, like I said, once you've got that and you've learned the skill, you're able to replace your income or have some money come in, so you're not tied to that job. And that was a big motivation for me. But the quicker you start, obviously, like I said, it's going to take quite a long time. It's going to take a while to learn. You might be quicker than some people, and it might be longer than some others. But I'll probably say take about 3-4 years to know what you're doing, be consistent, go through the ups and downs. But if you can learn the skill, you can get profitable with it. Like I said, you can not only replace your income, but you can choose whether you want to work or whether you have the flexibility and freedom. And that was a big motivating factor for me. So if you don't like your job, or you're not happy with where you are, or you like it and you just want to earn some extra money, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's going to be quick, easy. I'm not saying you're going to get it in a month. I'm saying it's going to take a long time. You've got to learn it. You've got to take it seriously. There's a chance it might not work if you're not taking it seriously. It's an extremely competitive business, but there's no better time to start than now. There's no better time than going into 2024, learn the skill set, and be around people that will help better your life. Lastly, and another huge motivating factor, and the reason why I got into trading as well, and this was before like the COVID time, because like I said, I started in 2016, 2017, around then. And with trading, what I loved about it was the fact that once you've learnt the skill, you can be located anywhere pretty much. You have to keep to your routines, keep disciplined, keep performing optimally. But for the most part, all you need is an internet connection. So as long as you're up for the trading sessions, you can trade from anywhere in the world. And that's what I really liked about it. I didn't want to just be located necessarily in England or the country you're from. I can travel, I can trade. Not necessarily travel and trade at the same time, but I can think, right, I want to be located here for a couple of months, so I'll stay here. And I think since COVID in 2020 and people have now been working remotely, there's a bit more of an aspect of work from home or remote working, which is people have started to enjoy. But I thought about this well before that, when that was unheard of, and it was back in 2017. That was a main motivating factor for me. I thought, I don't want to be stuck in an office going down the same roads day in, day out. If I can learn something where I can travel, or I can be located here for a few months and I can come back and have the flexibility. It's all about freedom and flexibility for me. And I'm sure a lot of you want that same lifestyle. Again, I'm not claiming to be that. I'm not there yet. That's what I'm working towards. That's why I've made this channel, to document this and to help as many people as possible. But there's still motivating factors for me that I'm working towards to improve my trading, to get my funding, to improve and get to where I want to go and have that lifestyle. It takes a long time, so you may as well start as soon as possible. Learn from free information first, like these videos, or on YouTube. There's a lot of good information. Just be careful who you listen to. And then when you want to take it seriously, look to get into a community or a course, be around like-minded people. Not many people trade or know about trading, so a lot of your friends and family won't know much about it, but get into a community of people that do. And yeah, I would highly recommend. There's a lot of pitfalls, a lot of negatives about trading, but in this video, in general, the pros outweigh the cons, and that's why I trade. That's why I continue to trade even through the difficult times. Many years of struggle, but coming out the other side now, and we're improving, and we're looking, like say, to get funding, make this channel so we can help people and who are just new to trading or have been trading for a while and want that sort of community aspect. So leave a positive comment down below, guys, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, if you like this video, you want more of this type of content, let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate that a lot. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.